What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Micah. We're going to be speaking on the Capricorns. Let's see what we got for the Capricorns. So I got some manifestation for you guys. Got a manifestation there. Let's see what's going on. You guys going through anything? Just let it play out. Let's have patience with everything that we do, right? Work on ourselves. Work on our mental health, as well as our physical selves, whether it doesn't necessarily have to be full on gym, whatever, but your body is a temple, and make sure you guys are not, even if it means like just cutting back on some junk foods and things like that, do whatever you can that you feel necessary that will help you in any sort of way, good for a walk, something like that, something easy, allowing our body to, be as healthy as possible. The first one for my Capricorns is work through your feelings. This could be situations where like you have a planned out, like a set routine where you're like, hey, if I knock over these things out in a day, I'll be a lot more productive. And then some days you might wake up and not really feel it. These are the type of situations where we mentally have to learn to just work through it. Because even though you might not feel it at the moment, you're going to kind of regret it later. So we might as well work through the days that we don't feel like it, because those are the days that make or break our situations. That could either make you who you are, who you want to be, or that could break you in terms of, it could prevent you from moving forward, right? Let's see what else we got for you guys. Alright, the next one I'm picking up for you guys, so you'll see the bigger picture. It's very definitely want you guys to be able to look past a lot of situations, like little situations. Like, okay, say you and your spouse are having a disagreement. The bigger picture is you guys gotta move past that. You know what I mean? A relationship that you care for and things like that. You gotta be able to move past all these small little details. This goals could be something that's more encouraging, like positive, in a way where, let's say for example, you're working a job, right? You're trying to stack up money for college or whatever the case is, right? Whatever savings you're trying to spend on, right? A lot of times we get caught up in the little things. And well, you know what it is? Is there's little negative moments that kind of prevent us from moving forward, like for example. But once we start to say to ourselves mentally that, listen, we're gonna choose to see the bigger picture. What happens is all those little events, like if you had a job and your manager says something, where you understand that when you're moving up or when you're consistently, the devil comes for you, you understand that rule, so then it's like, alright, they're just saying this, it's just to piss me off, I'm just going to move past it. Because I see the big picture. My biggest focus is make sure my household is straight, make sure my income's taken care of, making sure all my bills are taken care of. That's my biggest picture. I'm not concerned about what this manager says to me. You know what I mean? Or if this is not like threatening, this is not totally disrespect, and it's just like, what they call it, like complaining about some little thing, then we can move past that, you know what I mean? Okay, what else? Alright, the next one we have for you guys is trust the universe. Everything comes with divine timing, right? Whether we know it or not, it does, we gotta learn to just be patient. And we gotta learn to accept things as well. Like your parents might not be there for you, your siblings might not be there for you, nobody might not be there for you. But we gotta trust the process. See, we can trust the process when we get rewarded and the benefits come, but we gotta learn to trust the process even when the benefits are not there. Because that's when the universe truly knows that we're actually trusting the process and we're not just complaining about our circumstances. You know what I mean? If you want to change your circumstances, you want to change your life, you got to change your lifestyle. You got to switch up the things that you normally do. It starts with one day at a time, just changing little things, reading more, staying away from a lot more people that you feel that's not giving you any benefits. You know what I mean? I'm not going to speak with specifics because it's just my opinion, but I know the type of person that I've developed into all came from me deciding from the day I wake up, from the time I wake up to the time I go to sleep. I've reconstructed my entire life, and I stay focused on my journeys. You know what I mean? And I hope this channel helps you guys as well. Next we have for you guys is push through any insecurities. And I don't know if you guys understand, but I actually use these cards for topics to speak on, because I definitely have a lot of topics, but I don't really want to I want to use this platform in a way that it kind of motivates and encourages you guys, as you guys see in my description. So I'm trying to stay focused to what I'm used to and what got me here today. You know what I mean? Because reflecting on a lot of other things in my life didn't really get me here. Learning that to push that stuff aside and not pay attention to what's going on the negative side. Like we can speak on it, but you guys already know what it is. You know what I mean? I'm trying to put you guys in a mental state to be able to grow and to mature and to get better in life and to leave that stuff away. You know what I mean? But anyway, push through any insecurities. A lot of times we're gonna be insecure about the things that we do, especially if it's new. You know what I mean? Especially if it's something that is like is new to us. But we're gonna learn to move past that. You know what I mean? That's the only way we're really gonna see results, right? Like I tell you guys, a lot of situations are going to make or break you, and we gotta understand it. So when you keep that in the back of your mind, when you go through these situations, you understand, okay, this can make or break me, but I gotta push through it. I gotta work through it. And you're not gonna, insecurities is like this. You're not gonna be perfect. You're not gonna be great at it. It's like somebody doing rock climbing or something that might slip and has to get the grip again. They're not gonna be good at it the first time. But as you continue to push through the situations and not just quit and give up, you will get better as time goes on, you know? Okay. The next one I pulled is detoxifying. And I know, well, one thing I will say, when you detoxifying yourself, lime juice or lime water, lemon water, it's just basically just cleansing out your body. But I want to speak on detoxifying as involving people as well. We often think that detoxifying is just our bodies. But like I tell you guys, separate yourselves from situations that are not growing you. I'm not saying you can't eat sweets, just like I'm not saying you can't eat television. Just like I'm not saying you can't watch television. I'm also not saying that you can't spend time with some of your family members or see them and have a little conversation, or your friends or whatever, or your acquaintances. All I'm saying is, when it comes down to hanging out fully, when it comes down to straight binge watching Netflix, when it comes down to things that are not gonna grow, are not gonna make you a better individual, you might learn in the moment, but overall, if you feel depressed after doing something or after hanging with someone, or you feel like you didn't grow at all, like you just feel like you're staggered in your life, then we need to start changing around our situations. We need to start, like I said, knowledge is key. Picking up a book, you know what I mean? I'm getting onto that. Taking your time with life, letting life play out. Just let it happen. But detoxify, bring yourself away from negative drama, negative situations, negative. I try to stay off of YouTube as much as possible because I subscribe, I support everybody that I enjoy watching, but I can't watch them all the time. You know what I mean? I'll come watch them time to time. And that's when you know the reality is, a lot of times, unsuccessful people watch successful people all day. But the successful person claims that they want the people to be they want the viewers to be successful, but it's impossible if they're watching another person. You know what I mean? So let's come away from stuff like that. Even if you guys don't watch my videos, I'm fine, as long as you're picking up information and you're taking it and applying it to your life. I want to provide you guys information that you can actually apply, and I don't want to bring to the table things that I don't associate with. So I'm gotta be unique. It might not be popularized, it might not get a lot of views, it might not do this and that, but it's unique, and God be willing, it'll grow. Okay? Let's see what else we got. Alright, next one we have for you guys is cool your emotions. I normally just walk away from situations, or I just, like I said, if me and my spouse are having a disagreement, I normally just quiet, because it's like, it's gonna add, like, for my masculines out there, masculine kings, listen. Unless your relationship is a toxic relationship, or if you have a situation where you just have a disagreement with your spouse, there's no point in escalating it or going back and forth. Just, you know what I'm saying, walk away, do your thing, and just move on. You know what I mean? It's not gonna, it shouldn't escalate to any violence and things like that. When a man decides that he's gonna argue with his significant other or his relationship, what happens is they argue, and you know, the society we live in, if fists are thrown or whatever, if it leads to that, you're gonna go to jail. You know what I mean? So there's no point in arguing with somebody if you're not willing to go full force. And I don't want to go full force, and I don't want you guys to go full force either. So it's not because it's not appropriate. So cool your emotions in relationship situations, job situations. Is not going to just say listen, because look, if the circumstance such as a relationship or a job means that you can't walk away or just cool on, and they're just antagonizing you, your job tells you no, then it's better in a sense that you quit that job. And I would rather quit a job and risk going homeless than to have a job make me freak out to a point where fists are getting burned and all that. Because then at that point the job doesn't care for you. You know what I mean? They don't care for your mental state, just as a relationship. If a relationship, you can't just walk away. I'm not saying go for a drive or nothing like that. I mean, you could just literally walk to the other room or go for a walk or something. Screw your emotions. It has to be that mutual respect in the relationship for you guys to be able to do that. Once you understand that, that's when you know you have a true relationship. So just clear your emotions in any way you feel is necessary. I mean, it's all up to you. It's really just all upon, depends on the, it really depends on the situation. Like, is it necessary to go for a drive? Do you have to take a trip? Do you really have to get out of your house? It all depends on how you feel. But you also have to remember, whatever you do is going to play an effect. Everything we do and say has an effect on our lives. So just be mindful of that. We have to take a breather. Like I said, it's going to go along with what I said earlier. If you're not able to take a breather, take a break. Whatever you're involved in isn't for you. You know what I mean? Because we should all, as humans, be able to relax a little bit, take a breather, take a break, come away from these stressful situations, these stressful environments, right? I know you guys probably working somewhere, or look, you didn't have to work for somebody. You can work for yourself. You can be a home mom. Everybody needs that moment to really just listen to some music, something that's going to get you back in the mood, or at least release some stress, right? Okay, last one we have to do, guys, step into your powers. This is just characteristics that you might have, anything you might have. Like, you guys might be a great speaker. You guys might be a doctor, lawyer, teacher, whatever it is that you choose to be, go for it. Like, really, you have your life, you have full control over your desires. So go for it. That's all I gotta say for that one. Figure out what you guys like and go straight for it. I'm really thirsty. I'm just about to get some water, so I'm actually gonna go ahead and end the video. This was my Capricorn. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. My name is Michael, I haven't mentioned already, and I will see you guys in the next video.